Hey there again, everybody. It's Anita from Sweet Hope Cookies. And this video is for those of you who bought the Pico Pocket Projector, but you have not been able to get your little mitts on this stand that I originally recommended in the first video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make one with stuff around the house. So stop Google searching for this, save up your money, and let's go ahead and see if we can replicate the features that this one offers with stuff we find around the house. So the first thing that we need is to have an extension arm. And we want an extension arm that's going to give us a good angle, because that will take the Pico away from the stand, and which means we're going to have a nice big workspace in the bottom here. And that's what we want. So we want the Pico up high and we want it away from the base. Okay, so what I did is I started with using a shipping tube. And this is going to be able to give us that nice angle and height that we want. And so what I did, though, to make it solid at the base was I filled it up. It sounds like one of those little rain sticks. Well, not so much, but you get the idea. Anyway, okay. So fill it with rice if you want it to sound like a rain stick. Okay, so I put rocks in it, though, to give it a weighted bottom. And then now what we need is we need to have a base to put it in. Because why? That's right, because it's all about the base. And seriously, it really is. Like in life, it's kind of all about the base. Okay, so a base like this with a narrow mouth doesn't work, obviously, because we're not going to get the angle that we need. So I'm using, and you'll find something in your house to replicate this, but I'm finding something that's heavy and that has a wide mouth, my cookie jar. And so now I can just set this in, and I've got the angle that I want, and now when I work, I'm going to be working over here and not bumping into my base, okay? So now the only thing we need to do is we need to have something here that's going to allow us to hang the Pico facing down so that we're going in the right direction. And so what I did is I just took a metal kebab skewer and I bent it in half with my super sugar strength, and I taped it to the back of the Pico. And so now, voila, I've got my solid base, I've got my extension pole that takes me away up high and away from the base, so I've got a good work area, and now I've got my Pico aiming down. So I've got everything I need, and so now all it's a matter of doing is plugging in the cords. So we have our cable that will go into here, and the other end will go into our iPad or iPhone or whatever your gizmo is that you're using. And then I usually work with the power plugged in, just because I usually have it on for more than 80 minutes, which is the life of the battery between charges. So you might notice, however, that our nice clear area workspace now is cluttered with cords. But that's because what you're looking at is the beginner's model. No, that's not what you and I are using, because we are professionals. So what we're going to do is you're going to just take a kitchen knife, unless you're one of those who has an issue with using kitchen knives for something other than food, whatever. But you're going to take something and you're going to cut a wedge out of the tube. So now we just take our cords. Are you with me? Are you ahead of me? We're going to feed them up. And plug them back in again. So now our cords are going to be out of the way. Okay, and so there we go. So now we have our Pico stand for absolutely free, the deluxe professional model. It's a good thing.